Okay, we're getting some breaking news at this point. It's a big announcement for bar dancers in Maharashtra. If a new legislation goes through, bar dancers will soon have a fixed salary. Remember, dancers currently survive on commissions and tips. Also, the legislation, which is yet to be tabled in the State Assembly, will ensure ID cards and other facilities like home drops for dancers. Let's connect, in fact, live to Virendra Gunawat, my colleague who joins us from Mumbai. You know, Virendra, keeping in mind the kind of court verdicts that we have seen on this issue and the opposing stand of the government, is this sort of a midway that the government is trying to find so that these bar dancers are more organized?
Smita, you can say that because the state government has the responsibility for all the law and order situation. Whenever there's most of these bar dancers are located at Thane, outside Mumbai. So there's always a situation where these bar dancers need to be secured as much they can, and that's the reason they have created a draft legislation where the working hours should be optional for these dancers. There should be identity card, and also the salary should be a fixed salary should be given with a salary slip. These are the proposals that have been created by the state government, which will come in the budget session on March 9th. So definitely it's a proposal which the dance bar owners have to follow.
But Virendra, do you have any assessment, briefly, of the kind of where the political parties really stand on the proposals at the moment?
As of now, the state government has made it very clear that they'll challenge again in the Supreme Court. Definitely, the state government is not willing to give all these facilities to the dance bar owners and all. But on the safer side, and on the other hand, they have created a draft legislation that would be tabled on March 9th. That is a session will begin in Maharashtra. But yes, the state government has the responsibility, and they are trying to implement those responsibility on the bar owners and even the bar dancer, because at the end of the day, bar dancer has been a controversial issue in the state.
Okay, we'll also have to see as to how do the opposition benches in the assembly react to these proposals, which, as Virendra was mentioning, that the state government perhaps does not have too much of belief in itself, given its harsh stance on the issue of bar dancers. Many thanks, Virendra Gunawat, for joining us from Mumbai with all those details.